Hey girly, we are making quick chili. Remember that quick chili we used to make with the kidney beans? I'm using ground turkey this time instead of ground beef. But let me turn the camera around and tell you what you need. And this is quick and easy and you should be able to do it just fine. All right, girly, I use kidney beans instead of the pinto beans because they are firmer and they just have a better flavor. You need 1 can of beef broth, which is about 14-ounce can, and some canned tomatoes. Now, I prefer the ones with the green peppers and the green chilies, but they didn't have any, so I'm going to put some fresh bell pepper in it and some fresh onion, about half of onion and half of the green bell pepper. I use this chili pack here, and it's not the spicy one, but if you want it spicy, just add a little bit of cayenne pepper. I also add a little bit extra chili powder, paprika, some smoked paprika, and some pepper. I usually don't put any salt in it because, you know, this is already salty. And we got our ground turkey here. This is what I had. It was easy. So I could use ground beef, but this will be fine. So I'm going to get this all prepped and put it in my pot, and this will be easy peasy. Be right back. Hey girlie, I'm going to come back on and show you how to cut the bell pepper. I cut it in half, but you have to cut out this white part. That part, if you put that in there, it's bitter. And take out the seeds, and then there's a membrane that's all the way on the bottom that's also will make it bitter. See that piece right here? You gotta take that out because any of that white part, it doesn't taste good in the chili. So just cut it and it comes out easy. So it should look empty like that with no white part on it. All right, so I got my onions here and my bell pepper. We're gonna put that in the pot with a little bit of oil and I'll come back. All right, we got our pot on. I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil in here, not a whole lot. We are going to saute our vegetables. So we have our bell pepper here. Okay, that was 1 whole bell pepper because it was kind of small, and this is a half of a medium onion. So it should be about half and half. So that's about half and half. And we're going to stir that up. Let this get kind of soft. And then we are going to prep our turkey. I put mine in a bowl and I mix it because look, you see those strings that when they grind it, I don't like that in my chili. So I take it and I put it in a bowl and I add the mix to it because it gets stringy if you don't mix it all up. So I add the mix to it for 2 reasons. I don't like that stringy part, and it gets all the turkey, all the chili seasoning in the turkey. It gets it all in the turkey. So I just kind of mix it up like this with a fork. Oops, I made a mess, but I mix it all up until all the turkey or the ground beef. Usually when I do turkey, I do it like this because I don't want those long turkey strands. I want it to be, you know, ground, like ground beef. So I mix this up and I'm going to add this to my pot next, okay? All right, so your peppers and your onions have been sauteing just for a minute. It got a little bit of color on it, which is fine. And now I'm going to add my turkey and my my chili seasoning and let that cook. And once that gets almost done, we'll add the rest of the ingredients. All right, girlie, here we go. This is what your ground beef or your turkey should look like. It should be nice and chunky, and your peppers and everything is all cooked down. You're going to add your beans. I rinse that. I pour that water off. Some people don't, but I don't like that. So we're going to season our beans. I got a tablespoon of paprika. No, a tablespoon of chili powder. I'll put it in the description. But you want to season your beans. A little bit of pepper. Some smoked paprika, chili powder. Okay. And then we're going to add our tomatoes. All right, and this is your beef broth because it's kind of dry. This will make it juicy and more chili-like. Okay. So this is going to simmer. I think I am going to add some more tomatoes to it because that didn't have much sauce in it. All right, so this is the chili. It's going to simmer together and thicken up just a little bit, and we'll be ready to plate it in about 10 minutes. Give it enough time to boil and simmer. All right, be right back. There you have it, quick chili. I'm going to plate it and we'll be ready to eat.